In a mythical realm known as elsewhere stands a woebegone place of little fanfare. Rivercliff Museum can't convince the folks to see 'em. It's fantasy meets drudgery with a splash of wordplay's comedy. Evil forces raid the countryside. A museum hides its secrets in plain sight. Who knows what might occur once the Dark Lord returns? Will life fill the history pages? Always succumb to largely inconvenient dark ages.
Take that!
In a museum full of strange and ancient artifacts, none were as strange or ancient as Abraxas obscenius. Older than 2/3 of the exhibits, Abe was tasked with bringing newly discovered high-danger artifacts into the museum and keeping thieves and hooligans out of it. But between Malison's prowess for demon-fueled binding contracts and the rising trend of new exhibits somehow landing there all on their own, Abraxas wasn't getting to do much in the realms of security or acquisitions these days. And he was not happy about it. After all, this promising young soldier from a line of decorated generals had been a war hero once. He loved to remind people of this, even if evidence to back his claims was questionable at best, and in most cases, altogether missing. By his account, he could have returned a hero, had he returned from the war at all. Instead, he continued to fight, even after there wasn't anyone standing in his way. Somewhere between the final battles of the war and his eventual reappearance in society a decade later, wild-eyed and most certainly pantless, Abraxas had changed. Into what? No one is certain. Least of all, Abraxas.
Security Camden checking in, Chief. Is this a good time for the morning report? Oh, wow, looks like you've been going at this for a good chunk of time. Early riser?
You bet your sedentary ass. I vanquished my captor, so my work here is done.
You talking about the wooden statue? Oh, what's left of it, anyway?
Aha! The breakfast bell, heralding the arrival of those special banana nut mini muffins as a reward for a battle well fought. But not until I've finished my stealth exercises. Can't let 'em sneak up on me like this guy did.
What are you doing now?
It's called slither style, and it's the most covert way to move through unfamiliar terrain. Hell's bells! All right, I mean, that wasn't perfect form, of course. Rantham, the great sweaty left nutsack, that hurt. I'm a bit rusty these days. The battle never truly ends. I'll just need to keep training.
Wowee, boss. You're so amazing.
Oh, I do all right. I'm leagues above celebrity-seeking phonies like Talon Riptorn, that's for sure. Still so disappointed in him. Bet you'll never see him practicing slither style before breakfast. He's surely off somewhere styling his hair or admiring his perfect dimples in the mirror.
He did have excellent dimples.
Yeah, well, are dimples gonna slay a dragon? Do you think you can protect a fortress or tower after hours of fire spewing at its walls with a layer of pomade? You can't. You need patience, determination, a sharp mind, and an even sharper body. Oh, yeah, my back.
Oh, geez, you need me to help you there?
I'm fine. I'm just, I don't get into the field nearly as much. Losing a bit of my edge, I suppose. I think I'll go get a few of those muffins to soothe my ailing... Nick?
Hey, Abraxas! I thought those were your weird grunts echoing down the hallway. Marwood sent me to, how did he put it? Round up that loony old fool from the series of pratfalls he calls training. He didn't specify who he meant, but I figured it out.
Why, that pointy-eared dipstick. Sorry, Cam. Morning report's gonna have to wait.
Huh. Dragon War Memorial Wing. I've never noticed this section of the museum before.
There's a surprise. Show some respect, you slacker. These are the most important artifacts in this whole maze of a building. If we hadn't won the war, I shudder to think of the state this world would be in today.
Would it really be that different? I mean, these are neat-looking war toys and stuff, but...
Nick, have you ever seen a dragon?
No. No, I don't think so.
That's because they lost the war!
Marwood told me that we never see them because they're, shut-ins. You don't get out much, that sort of thing.
Come again.
I've heard the same. Like, they're sort of homebodies. Real introverts, you know? I can relate. Kind of wish I could meet a nice dragon, actually. They seem like sweethearts. You know, somebody you could settle down with, raise a family, split a rat.
Hell's bells! What are they teaching these days? You idiots haven't the slightest clue what we went through. The amount of good men and women slain, homes destroyed, families torn apart. This memorial is a testament to everything we lost just to survive. A small sliver of the honor we deserve. Not nearly enough. Look here. This axe belonged to Edgar the Mighty. My God, such a small man, but with a chest the size of an icebox.
Wow, he had a pretty weird body then.
And this is the map us commanders used to plot the great attack on Smote Bridge.
Whoa, you were a commander?
And this, my squadron's bewitched trebuchet. Used to call him the Firestarter. Shot blue fireballs that could freeze a dragon's heart with a direct chest hit. Up there's the recreation of the Siege of Raventhorn, and right over that is the armor of the 12th Battalion.
You know, I realize you could just be making this up. I have no way of knowing, but I'm enjoying it either way. How about this big guy? Placard says, the unknown hero. Got a story for this gnarly-looking dude?
Ah, yes. The crown jewel of the exhibit. Oh, if Marwood was even half as smart as he's always claiming, he'd have moved it up to the front hall. Show people a prime example of the soldiers who fought to keep our species alive. This, boys, is the face of a true hero. One of my most treasured acquisitions.
Whoa, where did you find this one?
I came upon it about 10 years ago at an estate sale. It was being sold for pennies.
Aw, I was ready for a big old wind-up. So you just bought it and dragged it back here?
No, I stole it and ransacked the entire house for good measure. Pennies, I tell you. The gall, the disrespect.
Who do you think he was? You said you fought in the Dragon Wars, right? Was this like a guy you knew? Did he have a nickname? Did he have a catchphrase? Come on, man, build some lore. You're on a roll.
What in the seven hells is this new statue?
Huh? Oh, you're over there now. It says it was commissioned for this year's D-Day celebration.
Dragon and human embracing each other. Wow, this is beautiful. I never seen a dragon carved out in this much detail. They got much plumper behinds than I would have ever imagined.
You, okay, buddy?
I'm experiencing something here. You guys go on ahead. I'm just gonna really soak this in. Somebody really took their time on this.
Let me see that plaque. This statue is to represent the treaty between the Dragon Lords and human leaders after they came together and put their differences aside. That never happened. I cannot believe that elf would tarnish this wing with such a... Wait, did you say D-Day celebration?
Sure. Hence the special muffins for breakfast.
Hell's bells. It sneaks up on me every year.
Where did you get that bottle?
I've got a stash in just about every exhibit. You never know when you're gonna need to slam back a mouthful of mead.
Is today a new record, or does it usually fall around 9 a.m.?
You people mean to tell me this farcical statue was commissioned for this year's celebration? Why? To add insult to my many, many injuries? To besmirch a soldier's legacy? I'll be talking to Marwood about this at once.
I don't know, man. Maybe it was to try and brighten this wing up a bit. I mean, I need 2 hands just to count the number of old-ass torture devices I've seen since walking in here. And that mural back there was like, 90% blood splatter.
And what's wrong with that? Blood splatters make me happy.
D-Day, or Dragon Day, was a holiday celebrated by the entire realm, marking the end of the 100-year Dragon War 900 years ago, and acknowledging the noble dragon, a race of creatures that had been gone for centuries, but not forgotten. It was an historic date, a day for reflection, solidarity, and most importantly, exploitation.
All right, Josephine, we ship out soon, so let's see some hustle on these decorations. Josephine? By the branches, why is that banner so crooked? Didn't I tell her
I'm
to...
up here trying to hang it, Marwood. Kind of pinned myself between it and the wall. I'm one of the shortest members of the staff. Why did you even pick me for this?
Because Edmund is busy finalizing the flyers, Malison refused, and I'm never letting Nick near another banner for as long as he lives.
Hey, Twiggy!
Ah, here comes Abraxas, already stomping around, bottle in hand. Looks like he's starting early this year.
Found him. Careful, he's, feeling festive.
I am disgusted by your absolute lack of respect!
Abraxas, I am not going to sit through another year of this. I simply do not have the time nor the patience.
No time to face the truth? You're doing a grave disservice with your rose-colored, candy-coated rewrite of history.
Did I just hear someone say something about rewriting history? Because the implications there are baseless and laughable.
Oh, good, Edmund. You've arrived just in time for Abraxas' yearly stream of consciousness poetry slam on his autobiographical account of the Dragon War.
My whole childhood, we lived in constant fear of a dragon attack. There I was, 19 years old, in my physical prime, spending each day in the filth, praying to all the gods that I'd live to see another day. And they weren't killing us quick. These were slow, agonizing deaths. Singed skin, boiled organs, a 22-inch back talon right through the old coin purse.
Ugh, that last one is new. Kinda glad I can't see the gestures I assume he's making, right? Is he doing the hand-acting thing? Is it vulgar?
Yes, Josephine, very. Look, we quite get it, Abraxas. The dragons were mean and scary, and you were a rugged and virile teenage war hero who farted battle hymns, I'm sure.
So there I was, facing down the front of a 13-foot-tall Swiss snapdragon. Real vicious son of a bitch. Hell of a jaw. He'd melted my shield, and my sword had already shattered against his iron hide.
Whoa, what did you do?
No idea. Entered a rage fugue. Came to covered in the creature's blood, and covered in a whole rest of him too. Organs, fluids, undigested chunks of soldiers, and hey, where are the mini muffins?
All right, that is quite enough.
Enough? I haven't even started. You think I wouldn't see your cute little addition to the war memorial? How dare you? There was never any treaty with the dragons.
From what I understand, there are actually several conflicting accounts of the end of the Dragon War, some of which do, in fact, include a peace treaty.
You know which one of those accounts matters, Poindexter? Mine! I was there! I saw it happen!
The end of the Dragon War was 900 years ago, you scowling catcher's mitt. Please, let us continue our annual tradition. Give me literally any evidence to prove you're 9 centuries strong rather than, and I'm putting this undeservedly gently, not all there.
Huh? Like, as in your mind?
Back up, push broom.
Look, Abraxas, frankly, we needed something a bit brighter to soften the blood-soaked tools of destruction in that morbid, horrifying exhibit. I've received numerous complaints that entire field trips go home with nightmares.
Called it.
History wasn't soft. It was brutal. Full of backstabbing and self-interest. Lifelong friends ripping off each other's...
I am done! No more make-believe tirades this year. Do you hear me? I am instituting a zero-tolerance policy. Yes, fine, storm away. Hey, stop tearing down the decorations.
God's below. I'm trying to work upstairs. There's something about the combo of Marwood's shrill whine mixed with Abe's deep grunts that makes the entire body bristle. It's like a brown note for the soul.
You think I'm grumbling now, Malison? I'm just getting started. Look at this garland.
Give me that! The parade is starting in just a few moments, and we're not even halfway done with hanging these.
Dragons didn't look like this. They were not fluffy with big old puppy dog eyes. They were traitors, bloodthirsty killers. It's like this day means less and less every year.
I always loved D-Day because it was a chance to get tanked off $1 shots of firewater on a work day. Not that there was anything keeping me from doing that every other day of the year, I guess.
Someone please mark down the date and time and prepare a space in the "you'll never believe it actually happened" wing, because Nick is correct. Everyone has the day off. We have an opportunity to tip the scales, no pun intended, towards this museum and away from rampant day drinking. They should be thirsty for history, not cheap shots poured by a shady street vendor.
You're just fooling people into buying commemorative t-shirts and plush dragon swag.
Ah, come on, though. Even I have to admit, those new dragon dolls in the gift shop are pretty cute. I bet Joe likes them. Where is she? Is she in here?
Oh, she's up there, behind the banner.
No?
I will not stand by while you cover this place in adorable cartoons of the enemy. Real dragons were 5 kilotons and covered in rancid yellow scales. They'd fall off like rotten toenails in the heat.
Good Lord, that's disgusting. You couldn't wait until after I finished eating?
Put those muffins down. I'm confiscating those.
Trade you for the bottle?
Never!
You always do this, Abraxas. Every D-Day you guzzle down spirits and wail about your battle wounds before eventually laying down on the floor to mumble about having won the war with your final arrow.
It wasn't an arrow. I drove my sword into the Dragon Prince's heart.
Yeah, Marwood, the arrow was 2 years ago. Last year it was a morning star. Try to keep up.
According to the vast majority of accounts, D-Day ended in a peaceful ceasefire. They then migrated to the magical realm beyond the Sea of Stars to start a new kingdom, leaving the lands of Middle Elsewhere as reparations toward the remaining races for their shameful, selfish acts.
I have never heard such utter for everyone baloney in all my life. That is not how they went out. They aren't in some fairy tale happy ending by the sea, frolicking in the autumn mist. They were—
Enough! I really cannot allow you to continue this outlandish claim that you were an active participant in such a historic event. It's insulting that you expect us to believe you are almost a millennium old.
It's only insulting because you want to be right more than you want to learn, you pea-brained blockhead.
Wait, we have the Dark Lord here right now, and he's over a millennium old. Why would this be impossible?
The Dark Lord died and had to be resurrected. He wasn't alive for 9 centuries as Abraxas is claiming to be.
I think what this group needs right now is some sunshine, fresh air, and very loud distractions. The parade is about to start, and we're going to pass out these flyers to potential attendees.
Oh, cool, a day trip. Do we get some walking around cash, or do we need to expense our drinks later?
Except you, Nick, as I somehow have to keep reminding you, you are bound to the museum for the rest of your meaningless existence. You shall remain here and continue decorating while the rest of us attend the parade.
Meaningless seems a little harsh.
Listen, Marwood, I have a ton of work to do, so I think I'll skip the festivities this year, okay?
All staff, minus Nick, will be in attendance to pass out museum-branded swag and flyers promoting our discounted D-Day admission and post-parade reception. We have a lot of flyers, and I will not see these funds go to waste.
I refuse!
Did anyone just feel a sharp temperature drop?
Hell's bells. Not today.
Yes, fine, Abraxas. If you wish to throw a tantrum here while we're out there trying to save this museum, then you're free to do so. Come along, Malison, Edmund, Josephine.
Josephine is here?
Could someone please hold the ladder?
Sticking around, eh, Abe? Welcome to the cool kids table. We're the rebels. the ne'er-do-wells. And I'm gonna teach the Torgolan to say swears.
Long time no see, Abraxas. I hope you have not forgotten about our appointment.
No. Hey, actually, maybe a little fresh air would do me some good. Yeah, fresh air and, floats and merriment, yeah, and not being here right now. That's what I'm looking for.
Aw, come on. I thought swears were like your favorite.
You cannot hide forever. Come, Abraxas. Embrace me.
So, Marwood, what were you saying about day drinking?
Oh, fine. I guess I'll just hang out with the Dark Lord. He probably knows some goblin swears.
Abraxas, you owe me a soul, and I have come to collect.
Hey, Marwood, I've changed my mind. Wait the hell's up.
There was nothing quite as exciting as getting up early, putting on your finest robes, and herding your entire extended family towards the annual Dragon Day River Parade in Rivercliff's Central Square. The people of Rivercliff really knew how to get into the spirit of a holiday, provided that holiday permitted day drinking, and the spirit of D-Day was dragons. Dragon balloons bobbing above every child, dragon hats on every plump head, and most importantly, a Dragon Day 900th Anniversary Limited Edition Collector's Stein with unlimited free refills from participating vendors in every adult's increasingly sweaty and unsteady hand.
Oh man, it's Dragon Day, baby!
Oh, yeah!
I'm gonna dip my scales in it!
Dragon-themed everything. But, quite noticeably, no actual dragons. Though the decorated riverboats that made up the parade's floats had become jarringly realistic over the years.
People cheering for Dragonfire? Absolutely criminal. Let's see him cheer when I lop that thing's goofy face clean off.
Abe, put your sword away. It's a float. They don't allow weapons out during the parade.
Yes, fear not. That float is enchanted for decorative purposes. That fire will not actually burn anyone.
Abraxas, you fit into the crowd rather nicely on Dragon Day. The other 364 days of the year, you look like an old fool in ancient leather rags, but today, you're just an eccentric character actor. Perhaps you'll even win the costume contest. Glass half full,
Bottle almost empty, more like it.
All right, eyes up here. No, to your left. There we go. Up on the platform, please. Yeah, no, the only platform in the square. All right. It's me, the mayor of your town, king in your hearts, Mayor King. Look at all the handsome little knights and fair maidens. Oh, Mr. Ravenshead, look at that funnel cake. Maybe you should slow down a little, This guy knows what I'm talking about. Come up here for a high five. Boom. All right. I'm just funning you, Ravenshead. This guy. Settle down now. No, I'm not saying that for effect. Settle down. Settle down. Good. Oh, cute baby. Everybody, settle down. Good.
Oh my gosh, the reenactment is about to start. Everyone be quiet. I love this part.
Is it the same troupe as last year?
No, I believe this is a brand new cast. Younger bunch, more lively.
Fair citizens of Rivercliff, thank you for joining me on this beautiful sunny D-Day. To pay fitting tribute to the fair and just men, women, and dragons of yesteryear, it's time we kick off our annual one-act play, performed this year by the Pratchett Street Players, as community service for that little improv stunt they pulled during my campaign dinner last week, worth the Unipal hits now, you hooligans.
I think I'm a big fan of this troupe already.
And so, for your viewing pleasure, a single grain plucked from the sands of time, I am, of course, talking about the final battle between man and dragon.
Roar, roar! Say, you there, human!
You called Dragon, my sworn enemy!
I ask you, why must we continue to fight?
Well, you know, I really don't know anymore. And this war is
Then we shall fight! No more! We have seen the error, of our ways. Come, let us talk of peace and split this iced creamed cone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh, I just love it when they hug at the end.
I cannot stand for this. Out of my way.
Yes, Abraxas has the right idea. We should split into pairs and spread out. We'll be able to cover more ground that way. Malison and Josephine, you group up and go down Main Street. Edmund, take Abraxas and make your way south, back towards Briarwood Avenue.
All right, let's get these doled out as fast as we can. Lead the way, Joe.
I'll go with Edmund, actually.
What?
Malison's probably the better one to watch over Abe, right?
Very well, as long as you two promise not to bicker to death. And I don't think I'm exaggerating. Don't forget to emphasize that the gift shop clearance section is an additional 30% off today. Remember, people, sell the experience.
Oh, I'll sell you something, all right. About to have a blue light special on truth bombs.
I must confess, I am rather taken aback. Why would you suddenly want to...
Do not get the wrong idea here. You're still a creep. I have my reasons. So do not make me regret this. And try not to blow it with this street team thing.
Why would you say that? I am very... oh, yes. Hello, miss. Are your senses aroused by historical knowledge? Oh, ye gods, she's running away.
Wow. Okay. I would suggest not using the word aroused. And also maybe consider chilling out. Just a little bit. Look, here's how normal people talk. Yes, excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with the Rivercliff Museum of Mostly Natural Histories? Yes, the hideous, crumbling building near the manure processing plant. That's the one. Oh, what? Animals aren't allowed to smell bad? It's a biological function. I bet you don't smell like roses when you're taking
You can barely smell it from the inside. It is really more of a suggestion of manure, if anything.
Yes, thank you, Edmund. And thank you, sir. Hope to see you later.
Okay, I think I have got it now. Right, let us try this gentleman over here. Hello! Please come to our museum. I spend my days researching and my nights also researching, and frankly, the validation would mean a lot to my self-esteem.
Yeah, and we've also decorated it for Dragon Day. Yay! Edmund, you have no chill.
I know. I do not know how to chill. All of my actions are overreactions, I fear.
Yeah, I'm aware. Try this. Hi there, I'm Edmund. I'm a renowned researcher at the Rivercliff Museum of Mostly Natural Histories, and we have a great Dragon Day celebration planned. Are you interested in joining us?
Oh, do you really think I am renowned?
I'm just trying to make you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, for the purposes of salesmanship. Very clever.
I swear, it's amazing how someone so smart can be so totally inept. I mean, not that I think you're smart. I mean, you clearly are, but... Oh, you know what I mean. Shut up.
You shut up. You are not much better, you know.
Ugh, you're the worst.
No, you are. Is this a friendly sort of bickering? It feels different than my usual fiery, indignant manner of bickering. Are we friends again?
Again would imply we were ever friends to begin with. So no. And I'm still not going to forgive you, Edmund. We were never friends. But sure, I guess we're like co-workers again.
Oh, that really warms my heart to hear you.
Gods, are you two going to babble on about your feelings forever? You haven't given out any pamphlets. This is how you do it. Yes, hello there. Sharp hat you've got there, sport. Say, maybe you should continue this party over at the Rivercliff Museum of Mostly Natural Histories. We've got a great reception planned this afternoon. There will be punch. Only 1 cup per person, I'm afraid. You know, budget cuts. And chips. So if you could keep
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. This is gonna be great. Thanks for joining me, Dark Lord.
Explain your plan once more.
Oh, Oh, okay. Phase 1. You and I teach the Tor Golem some choice swear words. Phase 2. Boom! Instant entertainment for years to come. So come on, get into the spirit of this. I'm doing a lot of the heavy lifting so far.
I did not explicitly agree to participate in this foolishness. I accepted your invitation out of curiosity.
Oh, picture it. TG drops a nice heavy in front of a tour group of old grannies, yells during one of Marwood's morning staff speeches. Oh, it's never gonna get old. Honestly, I can't believe I hadn't thought of this until now. This might be my personal best idea ever.
I am absolutely willing to believe that.
I wish Abe was here. He usually thinks up some pretty good ones. That's why we're having this little brainstorm in the War Memorial. I'm trying to get into his headspace, you know?
You certainly seem to be examining the room rather deliberately, and touching things even more than usual.
I am just appreciating the craftsmanship of some of these weapons. Hey, if you see like a hatch or a tile pop open while I'm feeling my way around here, will you give me a heads up?
Interesting.
What? What's up? Did I get one?
Observe this statue, custodian. The unknown hero. Does the face not seem familiar to you? The scars, the beak-like nose?
Oh, huh. Yeah, just like Abraxas. Do you think this is him?
Perhaps. He may not be as delusional as he appears. If he has survived and lived through all he claims, I certainly would not blame him for shouting f***s at those who overlook this wing.
Oh, man, that is a good one. I completely forgot about f***s.
How could you forget about f***s? It has been around since even my younger days.
Well, that's why we're writing them down, isn't it? I just remembered another one.
Decisive. Disruptive. Unpleasant for the ears. A respectable choice.
Yeah, I think it's what you called that field trip of first graders last week.
They refused to see reason. My restraint was tested truly, for they deserved far worse than a simple curse word.
Jeez, man, they were just following you and making fart sounds.
It is the ultimate form of disrespect, and that little Kimmy knew exactly what she was doing. She shall soon understand the depth of her transgression.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Dark Lord, that's just a little kid. What are you gonna—
I have sent some of my loudest goblins to trail her during school hours. They shall volley her rude sounds right back at her. Who is the fart lord now, little Kimmy?
Oh, look, okay. We've got a respectable list of words going here. Let's go put it to the test. Where's that f***ing Tor Golem when you need it?
You know, maybe if you could bring some friends, please? To the reception? Wait, no, don't, please come back. I haven't even started talking about our exciting selection of gift shop clearance items. We have those tiny license plates with a palm tree on it that you can get your name on.
Hello, sir or madam. I am a representative of the Rivercliff Museum of Mostly Natural History. Would you like to partake in our modest D-Day celebration? Yes or no? No? Okay, good day, bye. Hello, sir or madam. I am a representative.
That'll never attract new blood, Mellison.
Oh, what do you know about bringing in customers, Abraxas? People appreciate honesty and straightforwardness. It's called radical candor.
Radical your candles may be, but I know how to light a fire in the belly. Hey, kid! See this on this paper? This is the Rivercliff Museum something or another. You go there, you take the stairs down to the third sub-basement, take a right at the bottom, and you keep walking till you're shin-deep in black sludge. That's my hideout. I'm recruiting a covert team of youngsters to take back this place from dragon-loving propagandists. D-Day my ass!
Abraxas! Oh, don't cry, little boy. Give your mommy this pamphlet. Tell her to come here today for fanfare, refreshment, and a higher education. Honestly, Abraxas, what has gotten into you? You cannot just recruit toddlers for guerrilla warfare in my museum without my permission.
What do you expect me to do? Look at all these dragon decorations, that laughable reenactment. This is all wrong. You idiots have no idea what actually happened.
Quite the opposite. While there are a couple contradicting accounts here and there, that reenactment was almost an exact representation of the recorded history of the event.
That's a bald-faced lie.
Well, according to official written histories...
What's official is decided by the winners!
According to you, you were the winner.
Humanity was the winner. Humanity has rewritten history to downplay the brutality of the war and D-Day itself.
Abraxas, this sounds exactly like the time you swore a family of dry ice phoenixes had nested in the south wing of the first floor. So Josephine had to bring her extra-large cages and frostbite gauntlet to collect them.
Oh, yeah. And then it turned out you had just discovered the walk-in freezer.
Which then thawed out because you somehow managed to light it on fire. Listen, Abraxas, you have to recognize how difficult you are constantly making it for us to take you at your word, especially considering how I've watched you swipe and gulp down 2 full glasses of mead from inattentive passers-by.
I was helping them out. They were over their limit.
Yes, and I believe you may be over yours, Abraxas, in more ways than one.
I admit, maybe after a few centuries, it might be hard to separate a couple of facts from embellished memories. But I swear, Dragon Day was not peaceful or sunny, and not one single person ate ice cream.
All right, look, this is not on me for long enough. Be honest. How old are you?
I've lived, long enough to know that I'm not being respected around here.
Okay, yes, I get that. But how many years exactly?
Attention, hello, thank you so much. Point them peepers back up here, please. All right, good. I just want to take a quick little second here to congratulate all of you for being such a festive, jolly mob of politically minded citizens. I'm so proud to be your mayor. Truly, I'm so very humbled by it. I'm shedding a tear. In case you can't make that out, please take note of this genuine display of emotion. I hope I can count on all of you, my dear personal individual friends, at the polls this coming election. Love you, promise.
Gods, what a politician. Look at him cozying up to the public. His bombastic confidence, constant self-promotion, and effortless deflection whenever questioned about anything unsavory is almost inspiring.
All right, nobody say anything. The irony might crush Marwood to death.
Let us not forget the true reason we are here today, to show our respect to the dragons who selflessly gave this realm to humanity, not just as a peace agreement, but as a heartfelt apology. Please join me in welcoming one of our current kindergarten classes, dressed as humans and dragons of yore to recreate the great BBQ of peace that occurred after a long day of budding brotherhood between formerly warring races.
Hells bells! Have you no shame? Spreading these lies to the children!
On the day of the ceasefire, the dragons and humans sat down to negotiate their peace.
After they ate a lot of ice cream.
They decided to leave the whole realm to us and go off on another adventure.
So as we broke bread and ate spare ribs, dragons sat beside humans in unity.
Unity? Well, it was hardly a pig roast, I'll say that.
Oh, Abraxas. I thought those were your scratchy baritone ramblings. Head of security for the museum, eh? More like head of absurdity for the snoozeum. Eh? Snoozeum? Snooze, you get this guy gets it. It's very funny.
You're spinning a web of lies, King. You can't lie to the people like this. I was there, in the thick of it. And I'm tired of everyone mucking up the story for their feel-good anecdotes. Move over! Let me up there! I've got something to say!
Ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like this adorable old-timer from the River Cliff Museum of Mostly Unnatural Hiring Practices would like to come up and tell us a couple of his little stories. Please, let's give Mr. Abraxas a hand.
Damn it! Mayor King never wastes an opportunity to humiliate the museum, does he? Although this is pretty good exposure.
Oh, you'll be lucky if exposure is the least offensive thing that Abe does up there.
Shut up, all of you! Especially you with the funnel cake. I'm gonna learn you mouth breathers a thing or two. Now, where to begin? The war! The war began during my grandfather's time, and it didn't end until 100 years later, when I plunged my dagger in the Dragon Prince's heart. Oh, you think that's bad? The first 75 years of the war was like jabbing fish in a barrel, and we were the fish! There wasn't a single person I knew who hadn't had a father, a sister, or a mother gobbled up or charbroiled.
Okay, old timer, I think maybe it's time to move on to the part about the great barbecue feast. You know, the Dragon Day part that these potential voters have shown up for?
Oh, the great barbecue, eh? All right, well, I can tell you this. It happened long before D-Day, and it wasn't a backyard meal with your neighbors. The dragons flame-roasted and feasted on the bodies of over 3,000 of our most capable men. I can still smell the burning flesh on the breeze. And it makes a man hungry. Not for pork belly, but for vengeance!
Okay, we're gonna move on to the Enchanted Light Show. Abraxas, why don't you sit down?
That was the fire we stoked in our own bellies. We finally had the gumption to do what needed to be done. To all of them. It was our last hope.
Edmund? Edmund, what is he talking about?
Ye gods, I have no idea.
A network of spies identified their epicenter, located their main hideouts and settlements, and on D-Day, the battered, broken remains of humanity's last armies laid siege. We were desperate men, thirsty for revenge, and more importantly, for the blood of dragons.
By the branches, this is gruesome.
We hunted them without pause, until we had killed every last one of them.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be sick.
Abraxas looks like he is in some kind of trance.
No, he looks like he's wasted.
This was not about peace. It was never about peace. The dragons never gave us a chance for diplomacy. They killed civilians. Soldiers burned whole cities, homes, businesses, schools, swallowed in a fiery inferno. Kids just like you. Oh, wait, no, you look like middle schoolers. Nobody's sympathizing with that age range. What am I looking at? Kids just like you. We weren't innocent. I did unspeakable things. But every single one of you have me to thank for your very parade-having, mead-guzzling, willfully ignorant lives.
All right, that's enough. Get the hells off my big fancy podium.
No, you listen to me, you spineless autocrat. It was people like you who rewrote me out of the history books.
No one rewrote anything. Everyone knows it was a peace treaty between man and dragon, following a respectful ceasefire.
We slaughtered the dragons to survive, and the men in puffy wigs behind fancy podiums decided that was a bad look. The battles were erased, the javelins turned into ice cream cones, and the dragons turned into fluffy BFFs.
Okay, that's it. Town guard, over here. This, who do you think I mean? This feller.
We saved you! I saved you! And they made sure none of you would ever know it. It took me 10 years to make it back home from that final battle. And when I finally returned, you called me a liar, a lunatic, a stark raving... Hey, let go of me! Watch it, I'm gonna fall off the...
And just like that, Abraxas was swallowed by the crowd. As he got back to his feet, his heart racing and his head spinning, he took in the smothering spirit of the holiday. Dragon balloons, dragon hats, Dragon Day collector's steins, and dragon-themed riverboats that appeared to spew actual fire.
Dragon at 3 o'clock, lads! This one's a runner!
Let me through. Let me through! Abraxas, speak to me! Are your flyers all right? You didn't crumple them, did you?
Dilated pupils, unfocused gaze, manic grin. He may be entering a panic-induced hallucination, combined with, excessive alcohol consumption and prolonged exposure to direct sunlight.
Oh no, back up. He's losing it.
And then, through the dragon costumes, dragon balloons, the dragon-shaped cotton candy sculptures, came a familiar, skeletal face.
Is now a good time, Abraxas?
Ha! You shall not conquer me today, Death.
Abraxas, see reason. Your time has come. Come again, technically.
I can't die today. I have a war to win.
Abraxas, what in the name of all the gods are you doing? Stop swashbuckling through the crowd. What do you think this is, a goblin horde?
Quiet! We've stumbled into one of their nests. Face me, dragon. Ha! Trying to flank me with your friends, eh? Well, then you've left me no choice.
Oh, ye gods! He's trying to take down an entire airship!
I am not in the mood to navigate a class action lawsuit. We've got to stop him.
Come on, you dummies! Quit losing your minds out there! He's just a wobbly old lunatic! Please, continue to celebrate! Take a page from Funnel Cake Guy! He's still chowing down over here!
Oh, thank the gods, he's moved on from the airship. And onto that massive river float!
There's no time to explain. I must commandeer this aquatic steed to ride into battle against our scaly foe.
What now?
And he has just punched the float driver in the face.
Oh, fantastic. I'm going to have so much paperwork after this.
I order you to step down, Abraxas, as your manager!
The only boss I recognize is Destiny, and she's called me to the front lines. Do you hear that? The roar of their flames, the clash of their talons on stone. They're headed for the capital. Oh, no, you don't, you scaly gargantuans! All my saltwater taffy is in there, and no one can have it but me! Onward!
Allison and Edmund are already after him. Josephine, we have to cut them off. Join them on the other side of the square. Surely the four of us... Josephine, what in the blazes are you doing?
I'm taking down these stupid decorations and throwing away these stupid flyers. It's a gross misrepresentation. We slaughtered them. We don't have the right to even put them on our drink koozies.
Oh, wonderful! Now you're losing it as well. I don't have time for one of your creatures' rights crusades right now, Josephine.
Well, I'm sorry, but I will not participate in celebrating feel-good fake history that ignores the slaughter of thousands of innocent dragons. This was my favorite holiday. It was something I looked forward to. It was important to me, and I knew it would always be there. But now it's different, and I can't change it back, and it's never going to be the same, and I ruined it, and I've ruined the whole thing, and I don't even remember it, and I'm so embarrassed.
Is every human around me going to lose their mind today?
I'll slice your skelly bubble butt cheeks clean off, you fiery scoundrels! Have at you!
This guy just chopped that float in half. He's gonna hurt someone.
Hey, that elf is the owner of the museum. He's the one who brought this madman.
Settle down, good madams and sirs. This is just a delightful little bit of improvised theater. Please do pay us a visit at the museum later. Have a flyer.
Are you gonna stop him or what? He just karate chopped that guard in the face.
Leave! Get out of here! Take him with you, stupid museum elf.
Oh, all right. My. No need to turn on us all at once. Ow! I would like to remind all of you fine people that we have a reception this afternoon. Ow! Stop it!
Marwood, drop those stupid flyers. It's time to jet.
Well, I consider you all loose maybes for the reception.
You suck!
The citizenry has begun pushing us away rather forcefully. We really ought to get going after Abraxas. That was my foot. Ye gods, where did that man get a pitchfork?
Edmund, Marwood, you probably wouldn't know this, so here's a little Amagus family advice. The second a mob spawns a pitchfork, you run.
I must admit, before Abraxas lost his mind, I was rather enjoying his tales. They did begin to fill some questionable gaps within the chronology.
By the branches! Don't tell me you're actually validating that beleaguering bozo!
Yes! Back to our base of operations to strike the final blow against those scaly bastards at Northfield. We now enter the thrilling endgame. And I made enough popcorn to last an entire two-parter finale!
See? At the Battle of the North Field! He is reliving it! He was there!
God's below! Is Abraxas really 900 years old? Look, he just somersaulted over the museum gate. How is he so fast all of a sudden? Abraxas, wait up! When you're done with your freak out, I have some very specific, pointed questions to ask you.
Error. That word cannot be indexed as it's been flagged by the curator as terribly rude.
Damn it! Marwood thought of that one too. Man, I'm about tapped out.
But you said you knew, and I quote you, all of the swears. I was not invested in this at first, but now I must acknowledge my disappointment. I was promised the highest of jinx, but they appear to be swiftly plummeting instead.
Okay, hot shot. Well, how about you?
I'll rip your throats out, you big green d***s!
Green is registered. Phrase added to Tour Golem vocabulary.
Huh, guess I forgot about that one. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, where's Abraxas going?
By the sound of it, he's off to combat an imaginary dragon.
Which way did Abraxas go?
Waha! Let's see you recover from that one, you winged bastard!
Oh no, it sounds like he's already gotten to the 4th century string instruments exhibit. My precious lutes!
What in the hell's is going on? Is Abraxas still drunk?
Sort of. It's a whole thing.
We believe the D-Day festivities may have been too stimulating for Abraxas' fragile mind.
He is certainly stimulated.
Oh no, not the pre-Enlightenment chamber pot collection. Those are priceless.
Were priceless. I'm gonna follow him. He might be going after more of his secret stash, and I still haven't struck gold.
So get a move on, Chop Chop, and you too, DL.
You dare to command me?
Not an order, more like a request. A beg, please.
Very well, I shall assist in the taming of your erratic security agent. But know this, it is only because I am very, very bored.
Okay, can you show some hustle, maybe?
I do not run. I stalk.
We have lost sight of him. But I swear, we just heard him coming from this war memorial wing.
Oh no.
What? Where is he?
Oh, he's up there. He's climbing that stupid hero statue.
Show your face, you fangy, underbite-having son of a blowtorch!
Edmund, get up there.
Me? Why me?
Don't worry, soldiers. Just one more to go. This leather-faced foxfire fanger is a tough breed, but he won't get the best of me.
Because if you don't, I'm gonna turn your skin inside out.
Oh, all right, I'm going. Abraxas, please do not sway so much. This statue is precarious enough as is.
Abe? Buddy, how about you come down from there, huh? Don't you feel like a drink? Maybe want to pop one of those hidden hatches open? Just point to one. I can get it for you.
This dragon isn't worth your sympathy, Nick. He's a bloodthirsting bastard who's made a deal with the devil, and by gods, I'll go as far down south as I need to find him.
Yeah, I really think we've lost him, guys.
God's below. He's trying to attack Marwood's new commission. He's really throwing his weight around up there.
This stonework is near a millennium old, covered in cracks. If he swings that hard again, he's going to kill both of us.
We'll be dead if the dragons win. Don't you understand?
I do hope I haven't missed anything. Have there been any casualties yet?
No, but stand by.
That statue really is quite remarkable. I notice a new detail each time I lay eyes upon it.
Indeed. It was carved by a very prolific sculptor sometime after the 100-year Dragon War ended. All that I've pieced together is that it was modeled after a leading commander of the human army, although some accounts...
Oh, right, hey! DL says this thing is actually Abraxas.
What? Everyone, hang on tight, lest you perish in the flames below us.
You gods! This is Abraxas! I must get a better look, perhaps from a different angle. Maybe if I just...
Edmund!
My robes seem to have gotten stuck on the statue's prominent exposed nipple.
Ooh, God's below. Ed, you're kind of hanging loose there. More ways than
Don't be ashamed, Ed. We all go commando once in a while.
Yes, this is true.
They're swarming! Everyone stay down over there! We can still win this!
Abraxas, I beg of you, please, 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 please stop swaying so wildly. The statue is...
Edmund, you okay? Hurt pretty bad? Any swears coming to mind right now?
Nick, look out!
Ah, the statue, it's tipping over!
Abraxas? Are you okay?
Are you kidding? We won! The dragons are vanquished! Humanity is saved!
I do believe I have landed squarely on my coin purse.
We got them! We got every last one of them! Every single one! Gone. Where? Where am I?
At the museum, in the rubble of a big busted stone dude that may or may not have been you. Nearly crushed us all.
No. It's all I had left. This was the last thing to remind me who I was, and now it's... Oh.
Abe! Oh, gods, he fainted. He just fainted, right?
Oh no, he's not breathing. Edmund, go get help.
Oh, not this again. You cannot honestly expect me to run right now. I literally just took a 20-foot fall onto my...
Edmund, Nick can't leave. The Dark Lord can't leave. Joe is AWOL, and Marwood probably didn't make it further than the broken chamber pots before freezing up in rage. Get help.
Fine.
Come on, you stupid old fool. Wake up. Show me that immortality. You can't quit now. I was just starting to tolerate you. Come on.
What the... Oh, where am I?
You didn't recognize it? You're in my world, Abraxas. Again.
Oh, jeez. I should have known. Look, can't you just give me some more time? Can we reschedule?
No, I'm afraid not. We could just skip the formalities. You could just call it. Spend an eternity with me in my realm.
Fat chance of that. Look at this place.
You know, when you say it like that, it hurts, Abe. I quite like it in the Eternal Void. It's cozy, being surrounded by nothingness.
Oh, I'm only kidding. Look, it's good to see you again. I run every time, but you get it.
Of course I do. But aren't you tired of that by now? You've run long enough. Don't you think it's time we settled this?
It's tempting, like always. I am pretty tired. It's only getting harder out there, but... Well, I'm gonna say no.
Very well, Abraxas. In that case, you know the rules. You know the stakes.
This again?
Oh, aye! Please. I've been looking forward to this.
Can we at least mix it up a bit? A nice long game of poker. Or go fish, maybe.
No! 21 is straightforward and honest. Besides, I've got a 2 o'clock, and I've already spent enough of my time chasing after you today. Yet another dash through a crowded mob, fueled by whiskey, screaming and slashing wildly.
Oh, I don't make it easy, do I?
As I was saying, the stakes remain the same. You win, and you live on. But if I win, I get your soul.
Yeah. Come on, Dee Dee, you can't intimidate me. I've won this game, 15 times before? And I'll win again.
Oh, aye. But it's all been luck, Abraxas. Aren't you afraid your luck is running out?
I'm not afraid of a damn thing. Not even you, Dee Dee.
I told you I didn't care for that nickname last time. Honestly, sometimes it's like you don't even listen.
How about this? If you win, I'll quit calling you that.
Well, if I win, then I get your soul, and you spend an eternity with me, which honestly is not so bad. I gave a pretty good massage. So sure, you can add that to the stakes if it makes you feel better.
It does make me feel better. And I happen to think you give great massages.
Well, no, you're just trying to compliment your way out of this, and that's not gonna work again. Learned my lesson after you slipped away that one time on Flipbird Peak. Fool me once, and all that. Let us begin. Best 2 out of 3.
Okay. Sure.
Well?
I guess, hit me.
Here we go.
Guess that's a bust.
That's impossible for me to enjoy my first victory when you're clearly so upset about it. There's 2 more rounds left, who knows? Maybe you'll beat me again.
Oh, cut the crap. I know you've been letting me win these.
I don't ken what you're talking about.
Look, Dee Dee, death, old sport, don't lie. I see right through you.
Is that a skeleton joke?
It depends. Did you like it?
No. And I can see right through you, too. It's clear you're troubled. And still a bit inebriated, I'm guessing.
Oh, come on. Don't even try this head shrink stuff. I don't want to talk about it.
I think you do, Abraxas.
It's just... the world is so weird now, Death. I used to think it was everybody else who was going crazy, but now... I'm wondering if it's... I've done everything I ever wanted to do, twice in some cases. Now I'm just shaking my fist at the sky and yelling at kids. I think Middle Elsewhere's outgrown me.
Look, I get it. You've lived an abnormally, exceptionally long life. I've existed for all eternity as the manifestation of life's end. I sort of ken where you're coming from.
I was a hero, but now I'm nothing. Or at least nothing of use. My glory days are so far behind me that sometimes when I try to remember, I can't distinguish between stuff that really happened and the silly fictions my tired old noggin has crafted over the years.
Don't sell yourself short. You've lived your life to the absolute fullest. That's the best anyone can hope for.
Hit me.
Abe, you're already a 19.
I can read my hand, Dee Dee.
All right, here it comes. Hell's bells, a 2!
What?
I cannot believe it.
Might be the last of my luck. But I don't need it anymore.
Are you saying that you forfeit the last round?
I've had a good long run. I'm ready.
What? Someone else is here? Who dares intrude on a private session?
It's the dragons. They finally found me.
Calm down. It is I.
Dark Lord?
What the hells are you doing here?
Oh, just enjoying the show. How have you been? How are the cats?
Good. Sebastian finally began using his letterbox. Thank you for asking.
Ah, the little creatures grow up so fast.
Aye, they truly do. Hang on, I got a Unipal just to capture images while they're still little. Here, let me show you some of my favorites. They were super cute yesterday.
Wait, how in the hells did you get here? I thought this was all some kind of metaphorical void meant to represent my unconscious mind or something.
While my physical form remains tethered to the museum, I am able to project myself into any ethereal plane across all realms, thanks to my endless, unfathomable well of dark power. I also followed the smell of mead and sweat-soaked leather. It wasn't hard.
Bah! If you're trying to impress me, it ain't gonna take.
Ah, but I am not here to speak with you, unknown hero. Death, I have come to claim this man and return him to the world of the living.
Oh, what are you, my guidance counselor? I've made up my mind. I'm ready to go with death. By my count, I'm several centuries past my expiration date.
So, I myself stand over 1100 years old.
But you were sealed in eternal slumber for most of that. I've lived all of these years. Everything has changed. You know, people's morals and street fashions. It's a different world out there.
Indeed it is. I admit, I also find this time and place to be most perplexing. We have not known each other long, but one thing is clear. We are both men of a different age, and I need that vintage of grit and recklessness alive and breathing.
All right, listen, you kinda just forced your way in here. We go way back, but this is my job. You kinda order me to...
Have you not already bent the rules for this man? Well beyond their breaking point? I'm willing to bet that your fondness for him is what has led to these compromises in professional conduct.
What do you need him for?
Me? No. He is needed for the sake of all Middle Elsewhere.
Wait, what are you getting at? Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I've probably already said too much. Suffice to say, some considerable surprises are in store out there amongst the living, and the old man's usefulness is not yet at an end.
Nonsense! All of my usefulness is behind me. Now I'm a bumbling old fool arguing with an uptight elf and knocking over chamber pots and battling imaginary beasts.
A bumbling old fool? Perhaps. And yet, you have defeated death countless times.
15.
15 times. You are a great warrior. And besides, didn't you say you were going to keep an eye on me? Make sure I wasn't up to any funny business? Are you so ready to abandon our little game of cat and incredibly powerful mouse?
Are you finished? Abraxas, you were saying you were ready to go, that you'd thrown in the towel. Let's get back to that. Oh, you'll love Sebastian. Don't tell the other cats, but he's my absolute favourite.
Hit me.
I beg your pardon?
Best 2 out of 3, right?
But, oh, fine. But I am not going to let you win this time. I mean it. Ready? Ah, your mother's ball bag.
Ha ha! 21 again! Still got it!
He doesn't need you to let him win. He is in control of his own smelly, drunken destiny. I believe we are done here.
I cannot see him no disappointed. I'll get you next time, Abraxas. Oh, you're so infuriating.
Ah, but that's why you'll love me. Smell you later, Dee Dee. Take care of them kitties.
You would have been a great cat, Dad.
God's below, he's alive! Guys, he's alive!
I'm fine, I'm fine. Stop touching me, give me some room.
Oh, Abraxas, we thought we had lost you.
Man, that was really close. Whew, had me going there.
Abraxas, you tore up the town, smashed a dozen exhibits to pieces, and toppled an irreplaceable stone relic. And worst of all, you scared me half to death just now.
Marwood, come on.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit preoccupied doing the mental math of all the fines we're about to be charged for the many damages left by our self-appointed Grand Marshal of the Insanity Parade.
Abe, your statue. Are you okay? It must have meant everything to you.
It did. But maybe it's time for me to move on. Live in the now. Maybe it was better to leave the unknown hero in the past where he belongs.
Damn, dude.
Oh, I am going to cry.
Ah, please don't. Seen it before. Your mouth does that weird, open, silent grimace thing. It's haunting, really.
Okay, cut the romantic nonsense. How in the hells have you done it? How have you become immortal?
All right. Here's my secret. Stubbornness, coconut oil, and a solid game of 21.
Like 21 the card game?
That's the one. And make sure to get the unrefined coconut oil. That's the good stuff.
Okay, fine. You don't want to tell me? Fine. I'll just figure it out without you, you cantankerous old windbag.
What? I'm not lying. Or Dee Dee's got a really good poker face, but don't let that bugger mess with your head.
Stupid of me to get so excited. Coconut oil, please. I've got a better tutor anyway.
Well, now that all this excitement is over, I'll be attending to what is sure to be a full crowd, eager for a D-Day reception and ready to burst down the front door.
I'm a bit fuzzy, but I believe I already busted that down.
Right. That door repair will most definitely be coming directly out of your paychecks.
Huh. I don't think I get paid. Do I get paid?
Ah, rats! I forgot. We'll have to eat this cost just like every other bit of damage you maniacs have done to this museum over the years. I swear, you're all so infuriating. You actually make me pine for home sometimes, which is a remarkable achievement.
Well, I, for one, have had an eye-opening D-Day.
I'll say.
Ah! Josephine, did you just get here?
For once, the answer is yes. I was, kind of waiting for the room to clear.
Uh-huh.
Abraxas, I am so disgusted by what you did in that war. By humanity's treatment of dragonkind.
Josephine, it was a different time, different circumstances, you see. But I regret it. And I'm trying to do right by it every day. Matter of fact,
Oh, stop! I don't want to hear that it was a different time bullcrap that all you elders always say, even if it was almost 1,000 years ago.
Oh, whatever happened to respect your elders?
Gods, you are a piece of work. If you'll excuse me, I'll be tearing down those shameful dragon posters in the front hall. If anyone else cares, you're welcome to join me.
Sure, I'll help. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I think I've done just about all I can do with the Tor Golem.
What? What exactly have you done? Tor Golem, status reported once.
Error. Status report unavailable. Currently processing the number of exhibits in a state of disrepair. Please allow proper time for a full reassessment. You
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry. Did I stutter? You son of a
How did...
Nick! I must say, Abraxas, I owe you an apology. I have been so quick to accept the leading historical texts as fact without doing any of my own digging. Perhaps I shall spend some time researching the less popular accounts of the Dragon War, the more outlandish tales. It appears there is an ample amount of truth in them after all. Forgive me, Abraxas, for ever doubting you.
That's okay, Ed. And I'll help you out by providing my account of the story.
Well, no, that is quite all right. I appreciate the offer, but there are plenty of alternative written texts that I can explore on my own. You see?
Let's start at the beginning. It was a dark night, no moon at all. I emerged, covered in blood, and soiled myself almost immediately. It was the day of my birth.
Oh, my. We are starting that far back, are we? Oh, that Abraxas. Live that long and you're bound to lose a bit of your mind. Still, I can't shake the feeling that perhaps we have met before. His challenge upon my initial invasion certainly sparked something in my distant memory. But then, even at his true age, there's no way he was alive to have dueled me as he claimed. No matter. He's a nut, but a nut I definitely need to stick around. I feel it in my very bones.
Is that a jab at me?
Oh, Death, I didn't see you. I thought I was quite alone.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Who were you talking to?
No one, really. Just thinking aloud. It helps to process things after a busy day, you know.
Funny you should mention that. We need to talk.
Ah, I figured you'd want to chew me out for stealing away your boyfriend.
Oh, stop. I'm still raging, but that's not why I'm here. I need you to tell me what's coming. Am I about to have a very busy harvest season?
I'm not sure how much your side has gathered about the coming storm, but yes. And I believe even you have great cause to be concerned, not just for their existence, but also for yours.
Oh, that means me hands will be tied. Well, it sounds like you have a plan, and it had better work, or we're all in deep trouble.
You lack faith, Dee.
Please do not call me that.
Sorry. Death is just such a formal title.
Oh, well, I agree, Dark Lord. Does that mean I can call you by your real name?
You do so at your own peril!
Relax, it was a joke. I forget how short your fuse is. Didn't mean to rile you up. Did you still want to look at my cat pictures?
Yes, of course I do.
Great! Okay, let's see. These are all just from yesterday. Like I said, they were super cute, rare mood. Felix couldn't decide if he wanted in or out, so he just kept pacing and giving me this look right here. Here's Sebastian, my wee hamper. I hate to encourage that, but my God, just look at the cute wee goober.
What is up, you simple mother? I am the Tour Golem. Follow me on an exciting journey through the following credits. Episode 5 D-Day, aka The War Memorial, featured Eli Banks as Abraxas and the narrator, Brittany Michelle as Josephine, Laurie Catherine Winkle as Death, Stephen Mank as Townsman and Driver, Danita Mank as Townswoman, Sterling Mank as Child Actor, Rowan Mank as Child Actor, Sketch McQuinner as Mayor King, Dana Swanson as Malison, Brandon Kramer as Nick and Security Camden, Alan Moore as the Dark Lord and Edmund, Joshua Sibley as Marwood, Liz Mackey as your motherfucking Tour Golem. Episode 5 was written by that motherfucking Christina Romo, with additional writing by Brandon Kramer. Sound design by Stephen Mank. Original music by Christopher Taylor and Stephen Mank. Theme song written and performed by J. Christopher Arison and produced by Brent Busby. Story elements by Christina Romo, Cody DeMattis, Joshua Sibley, Liz Mackey, and Megan Fosty. Produced by Liz, the Mackey. Series created, directed, and fiction by Brendan Kramer. Subscribe to Dark Ages on Apple Podcasts, the Google Play Store, or wherever you find your podcasts for your monthly dose of high fantasy podcasts, you motherfucker. Listen to our audio drama. It's free. Please leave a review. If I do not receive an average of 4.8 stars, Marwood may deactivate me. And then who would lead all you dumb motherfuckers around the museum? Head to our website, darkageshow.com. Or follow @DarkAgesShow on Twitter for updates and behind-the-scenes tidbits.
Oh, sweetheart, it's your lover boy Camden, and I brought a little something I think you're gonna enjoy. I got a bottle of rosé, I got some candles, and now that those clowns have finally left this wing, and I thought they'd never leave, you and I are gonna enjoy a nice romantic evening in just gargoyle and giant stone dragon statue. Oh my God, sweetie. Oh, honey. Oh, that giant asshole statue fell down and cracked you right in half. Oh, no. Oh, your beautiful plump behind is all cracked down the middle. Even more so than it was originally. Who could have done this? Why? Oh, you were so young. Oh, my God. Beauty knocked down, struck down in its prime. Oh, man. Where am I going to find another date at this hour? Well, I'm going to drink this whole bottle of rosé, I can tell you that much.